Some quick background. Brick City 3 was a rock band based in Newark, New Jersey, aka the Brick City, between 2006 and 2011. Cal, Mike, and Todd, that's me, rehearsed regularly, wrote 25 tongue-in-cheek rock songs, recorded one studio album, and played a bunch of shows at various venues in New Jersey and New York City. Life eventually got busy, and health issues slowed us down in 2013. And when Cal passed away in 2015, the band was done. Flash forward to 2024. It had been bugging me for nearly a decade that I still had a bunch of our band's CDs sitting in a drawer untouched in shrink wrap. I wanted to get rid of them, but I couldn't just throw them away. So I thought maybe I can give them away. So I bought some CD mailers and got to work. It's surprisingly difficult to give CDs away. I tried Facebook and got no bites at all. Then I tried posting in the free stuff section of some cities on Craigslist. I got rid of about 25 this way, but half of my posts were quickly flagged for removal. So eventually, I decided to ask folks on Reddit how I might go about giving away free CDs. My first post on the music subreddit got a lot of activity, and someone there suggested I try the CD collectors subreddit, and this is where I would eventually get rid of over half the CDs. Eventually, I would end up sending out 174 CDs. Most were sent inside the United States, but some were sent abroad to countries including New Zealand, Australia, Bulgaria, Norway, and Switzerland. International shipping meant that I spent double my $300 budget, but I was really enjoying myself. Overall, 147 went to individuals, 2 went to music bloggers, 1 went to a New Jersey radio station, and 24 were split among 8 music stores around the country, where I asked for nothing in return. Of the 174, 2 came back as undeliverable, and 1 got really mangled in the mail. This photo from a store in New Jersey really made me smile, as our CD is next to some A-list artists like Olivia Rodrigo and Taylor Swift. A few days after I finished mailing the CDs, I started to hear from people, and the responses were amazing. Several people sent photos of the disc and the included bio in interesting places and with interesting backgrounds, and a few people sent videos. Someone sent me listening stats, someone made a TikTok, several people logged that they owned it and reviewed it on Discogs. One person wrote a short blog about it. And finally, another person played a song on college radio and said some really nice things about Cal.
Cal, may you continue to live forever.
That felt really special. Then I got a surprise. Some people decided they wanted to actually pay for the CD. So we also unexpectedly made over $100 before fees, half of which I donated directly to a New Jersey charity related to diabetes. All of this was great, but the thing I valued most was the feedback. As one might expect, not everyone loved it. But others seemed to genuinely enjoy it, and they let me know. Here's some of my favorite feedback. Here are some nice things folks said about Mike and his bass playing. Here are some nice things people said about Cal and his drumming. And here are some really nice things people said when they heard that Cal had passed away. I found people's picks for their favorite tracks quite interesting. Before we made the album, the band prioritized our songs for the recording process. And other folks' favorites did not match up with ours at all. And the bands people said we resembled were all over the place. I didn't know a bunch of them. I understood and agreed with another few. And there was one that would have made Mike and Cal quite happy. So what's next? Even though the band is essentially over, I finally made us online official. We have an Instagram account. We have a Linktree. And our album full of ridiculous, false bravado rock is officially out on all major streaming platforms. I'm hoping to keep in touch with many of the amazing people I met through this project, and I'm already planning another mailing. Finally, if I can get my act together, maybe I can finally release a second, posthumous album using the recordings I made at our rehearsals over the years. I'd love for people to be able to hear our songs that didn't make the first album, so time will tell. Thank you to everyone who made this project amazing. I've had a blast.